Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dacob in Between, bloop bloop, where we get to talk about all the bloopers of the fashion world, the things they do to us, and the things they think they can get away with. We're talking Supreme today. You know, the plague of the hype beasts. Not that the hype beasts aren't a plague in themselves, but Supreme with Tiffany Co. You guys, what we got to say about all of this? Well, Supreme unveils jewelry collaboration with Tiffany Co. Now, this is interesting news because Tiffany has been trying to revamp its look to be more edgy and young. And quite frankly, Tiffany Co., note to you, if you collaborate with Supreme, you're not edgy or innovative. It's kind of like the most cliche thing you could do to try to be hip and trendy and hype beast. Because, I mean, let's face it, whichever really rich and powerful brand wants to kind of play that hip card, they pay Supreme for a little collaboration to get a little bit of street credibility. It's super lame and cringe. But LVMH, which is even more cringe, LVMH purchased Tiffany Co. And you know that LVMH also with Louis Vuitton did their little collaboration with Supreme. Also super cringe. So now they're doing their Tiffany Co. collaboration with Supreme, trying to be super hip and trendy and like in it to win it, yes, queen, and all that shit. So anyway, they've unveiled this collection. It's all going to be sterling silver because they want the kids to be able to afford it. You know, it's going to be super limited edition anyway, so it's all made just to boost the image of the brand, to make it look younger and fresher. Blah blah blah. Let's see the collection. I have a couple of pictures to show you. I'll sit in the middle here and we're gonna pop them up here. All right, so here's, for example, you know what I mean? So it's all gonna be sterling silver, except for there's gonna be this necklace with the dog tag, and the necklace is going to have freshwater pearls. Looking at you, Chanel, for using always your glass pearls and making them cost more than freshwater pearls. Tiffany will be using freshwater pearls. They are, however, cultivated, not wild. So, you know, nature has been exploited to make this necklace. And then we got sterling silver. So we got this kind of keychain thing that opens up as a little utility knife. And let me show you the next photo. By the way, you guys, as I'm blabbering on, subscribe to my channel, thumb up this video if you haven't already. And let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this collaboration. And in general, what you think about luxury brands collaborating with Supreme. Like, are we done with it already? Or do we still need Supreme to collaborate with these brands? Do we still need Supreme? Is the time of the hypebeast finally over? If not, when the hell will it be over? Because I'm honestly sick of it. It's so uninspired. It's so simple. It's so boring. And every time, you know, like there's just so many times you could call it a genius move to create a brick with Supreme written on it. Just, you know what I mean? Oreo cookies with Supreme written. Like, anyway. So let me know here in the chats what y'all think. As a vampire, I'm offended by an all silver collection. I love silver. You know, well, I prefer platinum. Platinum is that silver tone that I like as a vampire. Platinum is my color of choice, but of course I also love gold. So here we got this keychain in silver. We got the little star necklace, the little stud earrings, not stud earrings, the little heart earrings. The dog tag heart shape. Of course, they're going to use skaters to promote this collection, you know, make it super hypebeast, cool, fresh. So fresh and so clean. Now, next photo. Somebody's liking how the pearls look like. Okay, here we got the dog tag close-up. Please return to Supreme New York. So in case somebody loses it, you can return it to Supreme. Supreme will resell it at extra cost and extra charge, of course. I can't. This is so... Okay, next one. Okay, this is one of those little close-ups that they show you of, you know, how the styling is going to be. So you see, for the occasion, the little sneak peek up here, Supreme is famous for their red background and white text. Now they're going to do the blue, Tiffany Co. blue background with the white Supreme logo on top. That's kind of the little twist. Wow, how groundbreaking. That's what they're going to do. All right, next, I think that's it. So, I mean, am I the only one who's bored with this? Fifi says there is nothing fresh about this. No, absolutely nothing fresh about it. I agree with you guys. Stephanie says freshwater pearls grow in lakes, ponds, etc. and are one type of cultured pearl. Yes, cultured pearls. Big meh, says Oli. KDF says, I hope this doesn't sell. Oh, this is going to sell out. This is going to sell out because unlike the Louis Vuitton for Supreme collaboration that was not only super limited, but also super expensive, this will be a little bit more affordable. So a bit more kids will be able to afford it. And you best believe they're gonna flock onto this lame ass, super lazy collaboration like white on rice, like moths to a flame. They will flock onto this because kids love to belong to something, you know. It's always this need of belonging to something, you know. They look like Harrods entry-level Christmas cracker gift, says Esther C. Kind of does. Andrew Meyer says, sorry, Tiffany had to stoop so low. Well, Tiffany Co. would have never done this. The thing is, LVMH is behind this decision because LVMH purchased Tiffany Co. And since they've purchased Tiffany Co., they started revamping it, making it more modern, trying to freshen it up, make it more attractive to younger audiences, younger generations. Honestly, to me, they just made it 1,000 times more lame with this move. Alaya Max says, this is just a lazy collaboration. And says, it's not pretty at all. The Wintessie says, looks like dollar store merch. Jesus says, every item looks like a freebie. Well, it's still better than a sticker. But yeah, it does. It does look very freebie-esque. Alaya Max says, this is just a lazy collaboration. It's a bit overdone, says Talisa. KDF says, Hypebeasts aren't Tiffany customers. Well, LVMH wants them to become. That's why they're doing this collab. And the fact that Supreme would also stoop that low to be like, you know, Supreme does whatever, you know, whoever pays them enough, they do it. They sell their soul to the devil for the money. But Supreme already collaborated with LVMH. They already worked for them or with them on the Louis Vuitton collaboration. So they're just kind of back working with them again. It is what it is. Don't forget to thumb up the video, subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. You can also push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today, gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob all spelled together, for extra perks there as well. Just wanted to say thank you to all my patrons and members who have already pledged. Without you, the Fashion Bunker wouldn't be here. And as you can see, this wonderful plethora of chats scrolling to the side because we are live streaming. I live stream every Saturday, so be sure to join me every Saturday and partake in the conversation in the chats. Fifi says, that necklace looks like one of those cheap BFF necklaces everyone had in 5th grade. I know, right? Alina says, I feel like both Supreme and Tiffany Co. are kind of done now. LVMH buying it hasn't not made it fresh again. I agree with you. Thank you for the super chat, MC.
$5 super chat from MC. Thanks for the help on my brand bag journey. The plan is wait 3 more weeks for an update on my LVX Nago Trio Messenger before cancelling.
Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. Yes, I helped you out in the, yeah, good. I'm glad glad I could have been of help. Thank you so much for the super chat. And here's hoping that you get your bags as soon as possible. 3 more weeks, that's still before the holiday season is over. So fingers crossed for you, sweetie. You guys, what can I tell you? I mean, it is a very strange... Wait, Jane says, Dacob, what's your definition of a hype beast? My definition of a hype beast is something that should have been over years ago. My definition of a hype beast is obsolete, darling. Hype beast equals obsolete. That's my definition of hype beast. Darla says, yikes, not worthy of a Cracker Jacks box. I mean, it's still silver. You could melt it and make something better out of it. I mean, just saying, you guys, buy the silver, you melt it, you make something better out of it. Darla says, Lynn says, when 2 brands collaborate, how do they decide where to showcase and sell their products? That depends on both sides of the brands, on the marketing team. I mean, I'm sure you know, when they did the Louis Vuitton collaboration, they decided only a couple of key cities that have Louis Vuitton boutiques are going to sell the collection. Not every Louis Vuitton boutique got the Supreme collection. So something similar is probably going to happen with Tiffany Co. collaboration with Supreme. They're probably going to release it only in some key stores, probably maybe in some flagship Supreme stores as well to a limited capacity, or also not. Maybe even on the Tiffany website, although, you know, they try to make these these Hypebeast collaborations like super special so that you have to really fight to get it, because they want to educate the young consumers to battle out for the brand. So they kind of want to psychologically educate you to do everything for the brand. And this is disgusting. And Chanel does it too. This loyalty bullshit that's going down, this kind of making the client always feel like they have to be loyal to the brand, that they have to obey by the brand standards. It's insane, because it should be the other way around. It's the brand that should try everything in their power to be loyal to their customers so that the customers keep wanting to come back. And instead, we see a reversal of the psychology going on, not just with luxury brands, but also with other brands that are not luxury brands, where they try to manipulate you into becoming their loyal customers. So you becoming loyal to their rules and regulations, and you becoming loyal to them in order to obtain certain perks or certain objects or certain invitations or what have you, to events or what have you. So that whole game is what is also set in motion here. So obviously not every customer, this is how I think it's going to play out with the Supreme collaboration. You know, it's not like silver is rare. They can make enough of these necklaces and chains and keychains to go around for everybody. But no, they're going to probably artificially limit them to create the hype, to create the FOMO, and make people go nuts for these pieces. I mean, it's nothing new. We see it happening on a weekly basis when they make new launches of either Yeezys or other collaborations with Supreme and Co. Limited editions where certain designers that are super hip at the moment are invited to design something for some other brand. Crossover collaborations like we've seen with Fendace, Fendi and Versace, or the Balenciaga Gucci. Want to say a word I'm not supposed to here. So, you know what I mean? It's like, meh. And yes, and whoever said it in the chat, yeah, it is lazy. The product should sell itself. If you need so much marketing, you have no product. Marketing has become a key factor in many of these sales strategies, and it is what it is. Brands build up their reputations on a lack of availability. Creating FOMO is the way in this game, unfortunately, says Anya Schmiel, or Schmiel. Has anyone tried Valentino Vendetta, says Jam. The perfume? What does that have to do with this topic, darling? Nothing. Decat says, don't get me started with the artificially limited. I could set fire to Chanel with their wish lists. Yeah, I heard about, listen, we're going to get to Chanel in another video. I have a lot to say. But for now, this has been this video. This has been yet another stupid, lazy-ass collaboration from a brand like Tiffany Co., which has so much potential, which could create groundbreaking designs, which could move the planet in terms of delivering jewelry that is jaw-dropping. And instead, we get what we got. Like some of their classic pieces, like the heart necklace, their old-school Tiffany Co. pieces, reinvented in a way, not at all reinvented, but just added an extra logo on top of it from Supreme and a text that says on top of it all, returned back to Supreme and at the address in New York or whatever. It's just so lame ass. Really, really lazy. Super disappointed. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this. And until next time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.